Today is week 2 of the winter session of the Parliament, an important one as the Parliament will in fact start the discussion in the Lok Sabha on the legacy of Vande Mataram, a song that remains one of the most debated symbols of India's political struggle. Now the discussion will go on for 10 hours with the BJP leading the charge and getting 3 hours in total. Prime Minister Modi will open the debate. Defence Minister Rajnath Singh will conclude it in Lok Sabha. In Rajya Sabha, however, the discussion will take place tomorrow. Now it will be the Home Minister Amit Shah who will open the debate in the upper house tomorrow. Let's now have a look at the history of the song. Let's tell you more about the song and its missing paragraph and the entire controversy over it. Now the song was written by Bankim Chandra Chattopadhyay. Song was originally written in 1870s and 1880s in fact, and became a powerful symbol of the freedom struggle. It was adopted for all India, used by the Congress in early 20th century, and by 1950 the song was given equal status with the national anthem. Now it was in 1937 that the Congress Working Committee decided to use only the first 2 paragraphs, and the reason that they gave that the later paragraphs had a specific religious imagery that had to be dropped is what the Congress party that time in 1937 had said. Now, the Bharatiya Janata Party years later has argued that dropping of the paragraphs amounted to compromising the true spirit and cultural weight of the song. BJP claims that cuts that were carried out by the Congress party was a historic mistake and that the original song should be restored to honor the legacy. Now, yesterday, BJP MP Sampit Patra launched a sharp attack on the Congress leadership, accusing the party of selectively shaping the history to preserve what he called is a manufactured legacy of Nehru. He also called the reality of Nehru will come out before the people when the discussion on Vande Mataram will be held in the Parliament today. Have a look.
मातरम के 150वें वर्ष के अवसर पर भारत एक ऐतिहासिक क्षण का साक्षी बन रहा है, जब भारत की संसद के दोनों सदनों में वंदे मातरम, जो हमारी स्वतंत्रता का मंत्र, जो हमारी एकता का नारा बना, उसको सही मायनों में नमन किया जाएगा प्रधानमंत्री नरेंद्र मोदी जी के द्वारा। और उनसे बेहतर कोई व्यक्ति हो भी नहीं सकता जो वंदे मातरम की एक भारत श्रेष्ठ भारत अखंड भारत की जो पूरी परिकल्पना है उसे आज भी प्रतिबिंबित करता हो। पर दूसरी ओर राहुल गांधी को भी इस डिबेट में प्रतिभाग होना चाहिए और उन्हें माफी मांगनी चाहिए, क्योंकि उनके परिवार की वजह से ही और उनकी पार्टी की वजह से ही वंदे मातरम का सबसे पहले विभाजन हुआ और उसके बाद देश का विभाजन हुआ, और आज भी कांग्रेस की विभाजनकारी डिवाइड एंड रूल टुकड़े टुकड़े वाली सोच दिखाई देती है। जी हां, हमें याद है कि जब वंदे मातरम जो पूर्ण स्वरूप में गाया गया कांग्रेस के कोलकाता के अधिवेशन में, उसमें मुस्लिम कांग्रेस प्रेसिडेंट थे, पर उसके बावजूद भी नेहरू जी ने केवल वोट बैंक को तरजीह देते हुए, अपीजमेंट पॉलिटिक्स को ऊपर रखते हुए, उन्होंने वंदे मातरम के खिलाफ मोर्चा खोल दिया। उन्होंने कहा कि वंदे मातरम नेशनल सॉन्ग एंथम बनने के लायक नहीं है।
And the Congress party, on the other hand, says that 1937 decision was meant to be inclusive and not divisive, because he omitted the paragraph which carried, in fact, the religious symbolism. Congress says that the leader at that time, including Mahatma Gandhi, Subhash Chandra Bose, believed that the secular or neutral verses should be sung publicly. Let's now take a look at who will be the key speakers from both the ruling as well as the opposition camp as far as today's discussion in the Parliament is concerned. Let's tell you more about it. As far as the ruling camp is in fact concerned, Prime Minister will be initiating the debate, and next will be Rajnath Singh. He will be delivering the concluding remarks. Let's tell you who will be there as far as the opposition camp is concerned. Gaurav Gogoi, Priyanka Gandhi Vadra, Dipender Hooda from Haryana, and Dr. Bimol Akoijam from Northeast. Praniti Shinde, Prashant Padole, Chamala Reddy and Jyotsna Mahant will be part of the discussion. But Prime Minister, in fact, will be leading the charge, and Rajnath Singh, the Defence Minister, will be concluding in fact, discussion. Let me go across to my colleague Kritika, who's been tracking all the details. Kritika, there will be a very crucial discussion in the Parliament today on the legacy of Vande Mataram. Take us through the details. What can be expected in Lok Sabha today?
Well, crucial and a fiery one. Remember, this discussion is not just to mark the 150th anniversary of Vande Mataram. Last month on November 7th, roughly a month back itself, Prime Minister Narendra Modi had flagged off celebrations, year-long celebrations to mark the anniversary, and that is when he had made a very sharp criticism of the Congress party, accusing it of sowing the seeds of partition in 1937 by its omission of the later stanzas of the Vande Mataram. He had said that the essence of the Vande Mataram has been broken by the Congress party's divisive politics, and that is how the seeds of partitions had been sowed. So we can expect that today even Prime Minister will also be leading this discussion. 3 hours in total has also been given to the BJP. We can also expect Defence Minister Rajnath Singh to also double down on these charges as well and talk about how the Congress party has weakened the spirit of Vande Mataram by omitting the later stanzas. Now remember, this is a controversy that has erupted time and time again as well, and we're going to see a showdown of it in the Parliament today from the Congress end as well. Gaurav Gogoi as well as Priyanka Gandhi will of course take this head on. They have been saying that this was a decision that was collectively taken by not only just Congress senior leadership but also the Constituent Assembly. So if the omission is such a big issue, then it should have been raised earlier, and in fact their charge is going to be along the lines of how the Bharatiya Janata Party is running away from discussions on issues that they want, which are around the factors of air pollution in the national capital, unemployment, as well as electoral reforms. So of course we can expect a lot of back and forth. The BJP will be doubling down on the charge that the spirit has been weakened. Remember, the Congress says, many leaders whom we had spoken to even last month had said that it is because the later stanzas have Hindu goddess imagery. It has an evocation of goddess Durga. That is why it is not as inclusive to non-Hindu communities, specifically Muslims as well, and that is why it has been omitted as the national song. This was the spirit in which Jawaharlal Nehru had moved forward. Remember, in just the last week, we've also seen senior Congress leader Sonia Gandhi also accused the Bharatiya Janata Party and the Prime Minister of maligning the legacy of late Prime Minister Jawaharlal Nehru. And today also we'll see the Congress Party double down on these claims and say that the legacy of freedom movement in fact is being weakened by discussions, by in fact such charges that are being levelled as far as Vande Mataram is concerned. Remember, the Vande Mataram history is also quite charged up. Multiple FIRs, ban on protest marches were also done. From a song, it had become a slogan, a war cry for freedom as well. That was unifying, not just, that was a call for freedom, not just for Hindus, but in fact all communities, all sections of people in our freedom struggle. So it remains a very crucial part of our history as well as of the contemporary times. Prime Minister has also been speaking about how colonial past and mindset of slavery needs to be done away with in the next 10 years. So rhetorics of these kind can be expected, which can again cause a lot of sloganeering as far as the debates are also concerned in the Parliament, both in the Lok Sabha today and tomorrow in the Rajya Sabha, when Home Minister Amit Shah will also be leading these discussions. Over to you,
absolutely. So all eyes will be on that fiery debate that will start in a Lok Sabha at around 12 o'clock is what we're learning. Thanks so much, Kritika. Keep tracking those details. We keep coming back to you for more on that.